What's shaking? How are you? Hey, who's in the house tonight? Come on by. I've been waiting for you so I can have a beer or something. Mad Dog Adams here, Perch Church of Love, coming to you live tonight with my good buddy. A guest Bob Adamov will be here to tell us all about his new. This guy's like Stephen King in terms of churning them out, man. Just very, very prolific. Bob Adamov is. Anyway, good to see. Let's see who's in the house. Kenny Milady, how are you, Kenny? Good to see you. Dave Stasko, what'd you cook for dinner, Dave? What'd you make up for dinner? Hey, Grandpa, what's for dinner? Well, while we're waiting for folks to join us, Mike Benedict, there he is. Hey, Mike Bennett, relaxing on the lanai in Sarasota. You're lucky you still got a lanai. They're probably going to have a lanai tax, just like they have like a walking tax in New York. They're talking about now. They're crazy. You're going to have a lanai tax. What's the place in Fort Myers Beach? Was it that was the Lanikai. Lanai, Lanikai. What the hell? It's Friday. Welcome. We're going to chit chat, hang out. Russ Vaughn and Donna are in the house representing Groseville, Michigan. How you guys doing? Russ, I've kind of dropped off Facebook the last 5, 6. I've just kind of dropped out. I don't even know why I'm here, man. But I said, Bob's got the new book coming out. So that was my impetus. So, I wanted to get back into doing these things on Friday evening with everybody, just for shiites and giggles, man. And I just have kind of just been going along, But I thought today, since Bob's going to tell us about the release of his new book coming up, which I forgot the title of it, but hold on. Oh, it's right in front of me. Oh. Breakwater Bay. That's right. I did the little thing. Bob's going to tell us all about that and all things Bob. And that is next, the Lanai tax. Brenda Fork is in the house. Hey, Brenda. Pemberville. Cheers. You know what? I'm thirsty. I hope you don't mind while we're waiting on folks to join us. If I crack one open, you don't mind. It's the first one of the. Actually, I had one at the Jack on Monday. Well, more than one, a couple of them, but not a lot. I haven't really been drinking either. I generally drink when on the job. That's occupational hazard. Now, one of the things I learned from my good buddy Mongo back in the day, Cayman Islands, was how to open a bottle out on a boat or at the beach if you didn't have a bottle opener, right? And I figure, what the hell, I might as well finish off the Great Lakes Christmas Ale. We still have a few of these left, and I don't think they ever go bad, but why chance it? That's the way I look at it. So anyway, Mongo taught me how to open up. I don't know if I still got it. Move this over here. There you go, Bob. You know what? Let's get a little more inspiration here. Not that Bob isn't beer drinking inspiration here. Now, where are my pictures at? There they are. There we go. Get ready for that crash helmet guy. Here we go. There we go. All right. So this is the beer Fred would drink if he were alive today. Fred Flintstone, ladies and gentlemen. Great Lakes Christmas. So what you do is you open it with a lighter. Everybody got a lighter, right? Now let's see if I can still do it. It's been a long time. I don't know. We need a drum roll. Let's see if we can get a drum. Can we get a drum roll here? No, that's nah. That's not going to work. All right. I thought maybe we had a drum roll. How about an air horn? Yeah. Okay. Everybody look out because I'm doing this. Let's see if I can. How about that? First try. First try. Mongo would be proud of me. He might even be here tonight. First try. All the kids are cheering because I'm going to share my beer with them. Hey, kids, in 3D. I just love doing that. Second City, John Candy, and I think it was Eugene Levy had a bit where they were doing a monster chiller horror theater or something like that. Count Floyd was sick or something. I don't know, but they were in 3D. Yep. That's it. This is it. This is what I'm doing here. I'm pushing 70 years old, and I'm in my basement drinking Christmas ale with a bunch of people on Facebook. Good to have you. Glad to have you. Who else is in the house? Hey, Christian, how you doing? Tom Mancini. Wait a minute. Tom Mancini. Christian, I'll get back to you. Christian says, hi, everyone. Very social individual they are. Tom, got to tell you, man, we had a hell of a time at the Mancini party. The Mancini Man Cave. You got to see this place, man. In fact, I think I got, hold on. Tom Mancini, this was the second show that we did. And, I don't like how this has to flip around like this a little bit. Let me see if I can find this. Tom's got this man cave, and it's like a garage, a converted garage. And as I understand it, his father owned a garage, was well-known gentleman in Independence, Ohio area. And so this thing is decked out like it's got the lifts and everything, but it's all functional as a bar, as a man cave, as a drinking place, at the TV screens. And we do got a couple of, even some the Easter Island mowing guys. What the hell? What do they call them? You know what I'm talking about, those cats. Yeah, let me see if I can dig up this Mancini Man Cave. Just a couple pictures to show you. We had a really fun time at the party. Let's see. Oh, I know they're in here somewhere. I'm getting thirsty here. I got to pour my beer. Wait a minute. Let me just find one, because that'll inspire me to pour the beer. I know I had. Oh man, I can't believe I can't find them. Yeah. Wait a minute. There we go. There's one. Here we go. This was some of the gals. So this is the Mancini Man Cave. And check out the boat. People sitting in the boat. All those beers up there. Way the hell up there. A wall of beer. And then we had a nice little stage area there. Some TVs going on. And check this out. And so that's not the whole crowd and everything. There's another bar back here. Oh, I got to get a pointer. I keep doing my thing with my pointer, thinking that you can see that pointer moving around. So how am I going to do that? Well, I can't do that tonight. So there we go. The Tom Mancini Man Cave. And another great time. And they're big island fans, Putin Bay, South Bass Island area. Bands, they've got memorabilia and all kinds of stuff. And, we just love doing these kind of shows for everybody. And actually got a little bit of a circuit, a group of people that we've been doing parties for. And it's the Perch Church. It's a social. In fact, on that note, let me just resize this here. Pour me a beer, the Tom Mancini way. And let's see. All right. Oh, I just knocked over my shot glass. I'm glad I didn't have anything in it. All right, here's how we're gonna get ready for the first social of the evening. Yes, we're going to do it the island way. Christmas ale. Great Lakes. Dortmunder Gold is my favorite. I'm not the Christmas. And around here, this is a local brewery, Great Lakes. Brewery, and they have a great line of brews. And with the Christmas ale, usually it's rimmed with cinnamon sugar, and it's really good that way. Not my favorite, but Dortmunder Gold is my favorite. Although they have Blackout Stout. If you've ever had Blackout Stout, it's like 11%, I think. Maybe. Somewhere up there, though. It's a good one. Two of them is enough. All right, here we go. Social on a Friday afternoon. My Perch Church friends, drinking with my Facebook friends. I'm glad you're here. I wish I could hear your voices. We're gonna start. We're gonna see who's on there in a minute. Social, ziggy zaggy, hoi hoi hoi, ziggy zaggy, hoi hoi hoi, ein zwei drei, super, 3D. Oh my. That is a good beer. Strong beer. Good beer. That's how I like my beer. Like my women. Strong. Okay, let's see who else is in the house here. I could just sit around and talk all night like this, take a little break every now and then. Marty Taylor. Where's Marty Taylor? There's Marty Taylor. It wouldn't be Perch Church without Marty Taylor. My number one acolyte. And Dave Stasko, you still didn't tell us. It was beer for dinner? Is that what it is? Debbie Hall. Hello, Debbie. How are you? Glad you could join us. Let's see. Marty Taylor says he's drinking in at La Fin du Monde. Or Monde. So that's like the I have no idea what that means. I know Poquito French, which is Mexican. But anyway, well, good for you, Marty. God bless you. Have one for us. Oh, The End of the World by Unibro. All right. That sounds pretty exotic, dude. This guy's a world traveler. He's all over the place. Chris Hanselman, how are you, man? Can't wait till you're back in the Port Clinton area. Well, you know what? Me too. I'm, usually we have a couple of gigs throughout there when my buddy Ed had his place there, Mr. Ed's, and but the room now is it's the Cantina, Riverside Cantina, and they have some really good food there and some good vibes. You want to check it out, and maybe we'll do a few more shows back there sometime this season. I'm kind of like in a little semi-retirement here this winter. A couple of things I had been working on, wanting to see if they would materialize for this time period where I would usually be on the road for 6 weeks, 4, 6, 7 weeks, and just driving around doing the shows and visiting people. But some things didn't pan out the way I would have liked to have had them pan out, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to do nothing. I'm going to stay home. I'm going to see if I can adjust to it. See what a little semi-retirement is like. And I got to tell you, I'm getting itchy to play. Anyway, well, so another reason to do this here tonight, actually. I'm not going to do a whole lot of playing. Just, hang out and do a few songs. Once the beer kicks in and we do a little shot of, I got my Eat It Raw, half shell raw bar, shot glasses, always a great moment. I got dozens of them. And we're going to put a little vodka in there in a little bit. Who else in the house? Gary Combs. Hey, buddy. Hey, I was thinking about you the other day. I really was, man. I was hoping you're okay. I saw you on here and wondered, what the hell is Mike doing this on a Thursday night? Well, dude. I realized it's Friday. Oh, yeah. You got that Weedsheimer's going on, don't you, man? There's being retired. I just know that the fat paper comes on Sunday. All the other days run together. That's Was that Circleville? Gary's down there in Circleville, Ohio. Excuse me. See, we're old men. We do that now. And then you just go, you don't want to here, pull my finger. Gary, glad you're okay, man. Glad you're well. And Gary's had us down there for a few shows over the years. Hell, you and I go back. You're an old put-in-base stalwart, though. You and I go back to Fiddler Hal days. That's 40 years. 40 years. You know, that's the thing. I know a lot of people, you know, not maybe deeply or personally, but we've had these connections over the years, and you miss them. You miss them, and losing a lot of them. Lost. That's another reason, which I don't want to go off on, because I want to, you know, cheer us all up here, and the world's going crazy. I'm fiddling as fast as I can while the world is burning its ass off. Oh, Nero. So here we are. Anyway, that's why preaching my Perch Church philosophy of life. You know it. Every day above ground is a good day. Amen and hallelujah. Can I get a social? Ziggy zaggy ziggy zaggy. Hoi hoi hoi. Ziggy zaggy ziggy zaggy. Hoi hoi hoi. 1, 2, 3. Super. Oh yeah. All right, let me make sure I've said hi to everybody. Steve, how you doing? Steve Channel from Cambridge, Ohio. Is that Channel or Chanel? Cambridge, we have a lot of fun in Cambridge, Ohio. In fact, maybe if Cliff Cater comes on board, I know he's gonna ask for a Guernsey County Green, which is one of my songs. Tony Daly, hey Mad Dog, greetings from Kelly's Island. Tell everybody we love them on Kelly's Island. Kelly's Heroes are in Kelly's Island. Brenda G. Fork, it's a Great Lakes Christmas sale kind of evening, baby. Hey Mad Dog, hope you see you in May. Well, I hope to see you too. I'm going to post. I haven't posted my schedule for this year, and I have a schedule for this year. I got no excuses. I have no excuses. I'm just living life. Who else is with us? Tim Johnson. Hey Tim, how are you? Where's Jennifer Johnson? Is she around? Jennifer Tompkins. All right. Well, I think we got a quorum. No, I mean, I think Wendy Wren. Wendy from Florida. What part of Florida are you in, Wendy? Marty Taylor it's a beer, Marty Taylor says. And Tom Mancy, we thank you for coming to our home. Hey, it's always an honor to be invited to somebody's home to perform, especially and to be treated as a guest and everything. And I mean that. It's so thank you. And hopefully we'll do it again sometime. David Y. David, how you doing, man? My truck driving buddy. You know, I'm going to do truck driving song, I think. I didn't prepare any songs, really. I'm just kind of like my life, winging it. I'm winging it through life. And it's worked out so far pretty good. I got no complaints. Pot pies. Dave Stasko, pot pies. Well, all you got to do is go to exit 11 and you can get all the pot you want for those pies. Big pies. Big pot pies. Sean Burmeister. Is it Burmeister? Hold on. Let me see. This is Sean. Don't do that. Block the name out. There it is. Yeah, it is Burmeister Hines. Okay. I could have died when he left out the Hines part of the name. The Hines family. Sean, good to see you. Perch Church, Toledo. Yeah, man. Toledo, Ohio. Carol Prichodnik. You miss me. I miss you too, baby. I wish I knew who you were, but I miss you. Steve Gazdick. Hey, man. Steve, hey, By the way, guys, tell me where you're from, okay? You know, when you put your like most of you. I mean, not most of you really, but well, depends on how big the crowd is. But many of you, I know kind of where you're from or the area you're from. But some of you, I have no idea. Mad Dog, howdy from Michigan. There you go. Brian's got the right idea. Right on, Brian. Can you be a little more vague? Michigan. It's like that the equivalent to New Jersey. What exit? You know, that's the same. Michigan. Where? The Wolverine State. The largest member of the weasel family, by the way. I don't know if you knew that or not. Going on a cruise. Marty Taylor's going on a cruise on April 12th out of Spain. Maybe guest speak if I have Wi-Fi on the ship or wherever I am. Marty, you got the life, buddy. I'll tell you. Darren Dochi. How you doing, Darren? I'm pretty sure you're in Columbus, Ohio. Last time I saw you, though, you were kicking some ass up in Marblehead, performing over at my buddy's place, wasn't it? Perch Church, Toledo. Ed Minnick, what's going on, man? Thank God, February sucks, don't it? You know, it's thank God it's the shortest month of the year. If it wasn't the shortest month of the year, I couldn't stand it. Oh, yeah. I'm not even going to go into February. I got all kinds of shit I can say about February, but we're just going to let it go. Lois is here. Lois, how you doing? How you feeling? You feeling okay? Rick, how about Rick, too? I know Rick was having his eye situation looked into, and he's had his share of issues going on this year, as many of us have. Many of us. Oh, hello, a good day. It is a good day as we're all hanging out here chatting a little bit. Thanks again for helping my dad onto the golf cart, Aaron Schaffer. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. If I did that, you know, I'm that kind of guy. I really do. And I think I know you folks are those kind of people. We're helpful. We try to be helpful. You know, I try to make the world around me a little bit better by trying to, you know, maybe try to set a positive example, try to be a positive person. And sometimes the world just beats you down. What was the old Rodney Dangerfield line? He said his dad always told him, work for a boss who's taller than you because it's easier to kiss their ass, you know, so that kind of life. Rodney would go, life will beat you down. I'll tell you right now, life. Oh, Tim says, me and Jennifer are celebrating the mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom, with a bunch of the kids and grandkids tonight. Pizza from the Pizza House in Huron. What's Mom's name? Should we sing a happy birthday to her? We can do that. You know, we have the technology. I'm back for some fried at Perch and Lucci. I'm home. Yeah. All right, Lucci. You were over on the Bob and I were trying to run a little test. And over on one of my other Facebook channels that I don't use very much. And I have those for that reason. Or if for some reason I would have gotten, you know, I have not been in timeout, Facebook jail. I have not been in Facebook jail, but I've actually also read one of the few people who probably read the damn. You can't keep up with all this stuff because it's changing as it's everything is fluid. It's just. I mean, look, Zuckerberg is with Trump now. You know, so the rules will be changing again, and why bother try to keep up? You know what? You can never go wrong if you just try to do the right thing. You know, just try to. Let's go over here to Tom Scott, Sylvania, Ohio. Hey, Tom, how you doing? Sebring, Wendy Rennes, Sebring, Ohio. I'm assuming Ohio. And Paul Balaska, CFL in the house. Yes, sir. Tim Johnson, Why I Love Canadians. Okay. Samhabian. I love that name, Sam Habian. If my name wasn't Mike Mad Dog Adams, I would like it to be Sam Habian. Rocky Allen is a good name. Rocky, and your nickname could be Woody. It could be Rocky Woody Allen. Good to see you, Rocky, or hear from you, or I feel your presence, your vibrations. Yes. Medina, Ohio. I think I have some bridge tokens if you need them. Captain Carr, listening from Big Pine Key. All right, we're going to have to do a Big Pine Key kind of song. And Cleveland had real winter this year. Yeah, we actually did. This was, I'm never usually here for it. I hope you got out and cross country skied. I'm like Mad Dog. No, not me. Not me. I sit at the bar of the ski resorts and perform. I used to love working Seven Springs, performing there. I would always do the first week of January, 4 or 5 nights in a row, 5 shows. And sometimes I'd even do a couple extra shows in the bar after the comedy show. Checking in from Holland, Ohio, Steve Gazik. Thank you very much, Steve. Lois says they're okay, waiting on news at the next appointment. His sight should return to normal. Okay, time for a whiskey. Steve's got the right idea. Oh, Sebring, Florida. You know, I performed in a pool hall in Sebring, Florida. I believe it was Sebring. I worked every podunk small town from the Panhandle, from Floribama to Key West. Yeah, and damn near every place in between for 40 years. And Rocky Allen, I'm home from Medina too. Captain Carr, awesome bring. All right. Well, you know, I'd suggested to Bob that he call in around 7:30. But I feel like I owe you a song or two or something to just to get the vibe. Bob, can we get you to call in a little bit? Do you mind holding off while I do a shot and a couple of songs for everybody? What do you guys think? I don't, you know, it's up to you. I ain't got any plans. I'm just here. So, hey, all right. I feel like a shot of vodka. Like I said, I haven't been drinking, so I'm entitled to a couple, I think. And then a couple of songs. And then we're going to have the pleasure of the company of our good friend, intrepid author of over 15 novels. I've lost track. That's how many. Bob Adamoff. And he's going to tell us about the new release. And that's why I had the picture up there so I could remember the name. All right. First of all, we're gonna have one more social. I'd like to play you a couple songs. Tim Johnson wanted to hear "Why I Love Canadians." That might have to be like a little later. With all the Canadian turmoil going on, Justin Trudeau. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, that was funny when the Rolling Stones were on tour, the last tour, and Mick Jagger came out and was praising Justin Trudeau. I think it was up in Vancouver or someplace, and the place just went silent. And Mick Jagger, you could dig it up on YouTube somewhere, but Mick Jagger was like, he wasn't expecting the reaction that he got. He was expecting, well, yeah. And then I'm thinking, wait a minute, wasn't Mick Jagger banging his mother back? That wasn't Trudeau his parents? There we are. Oh, yeah. Guess you can't say anything bad about Mick Jagger. All right. I don't know what that was all about. That and the hokey pokey. Let me, there we go. All right. Join me, if you will, in the Perch Church conjugation of love. Can I get an amen? Can I get a hallelujah? Can I get a hey, social? Ziggy, zaggy, ziggy, zaggy. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Ziggy, zaggy, ziggy, zaggy. Eins, zwei, drei. Super. Ooh. Woo. I have no idea how I do it on stage because I don't taste it. I drink it like water, and I don't taste it, and it goes down fine and everything. But sit here and try to drink one, and you go, yeah. Let's see how the guitar's sounding here tonight, and let's see how I'm sounding. Oh. Kind of funny at this age, I start going, well, how many more songs have I got in me? Huh, kids? Let's see. All right, we need a picture for inspiration. Oh, this is such a clunky, but it's an easier program for my skills anyway. But it's a little bit clunky. It's a little bit clunky, this feeling inside. There we go. I need an inspiration. Then there was the time I was a Mexican wrestler. There we go. This is me as a Mexican wrestler down in some Central American country. I don't know. That's my inspiration right there. Well, it was in tune. It really was, man. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm drinking with my Facebook friends. Everybody knows you don't have to wear clothes. Everybody kind of goes where the fun never ends. Oh, you don't ever have to shower. And it's always happy hour. Happy hour. When you're drinking with your Facebook. You're drinking with your Facebook friends again. Drinking with your Facebook friends. Oh, I'm drinking with my Facebook friends. What? I'm drinking with my Facebook friends. Everybody knows you don't have to wear clothes. Everybody kind of goes where the fun never ends. Oh, you don't even have to shower. And it's always happy hour. When you're drinking with your Facebook, drinking with your Facebook friends again. Yeah, you're drinking with your Facebook friends. I went downstairs to my office, got on the internet. Who I was going to find around here was anybody's bet. Up there on my computer screen, much to my surprise, there were people showing dirty pictures and telling great big lies. They were drinking with their Facebook friends. What? Drinking with their Facebook friends. Quality time with a bottle of wine. You can stick it where the sun don't shine. If you don't like my friend, oh, don't come around here again. Drinking with my Facebook, drinking with my Facebook friends again. Drinking with my Facebook friends. Oh, you poke me, I'll poke you. That's the kind of stuff we like to do. Drinking with my Facebook friends. What? Drinking with my Facebook friends. Just kicking back at the marble shack with a big fat doobie and a bottle of Jack. Oh, if you don't like my friends, oh, don't come around here again. Drinking with my Facebook, drinking with my Facebook friends again. I'm drinking with my Facebook friends one more time. Oh, I'm drinking with my Facebook friends. Drinking with my Facebook friends. Quality time with a bottle of wine. Oh, you can stick it where the sun don't shine. Yeah, if you don't like my friend, oh, don't come around here again. Drinking with my Facebook, drinking with my Facebook, drinking with my Facebook friends again. I'm drinking with my Facebook friends. Oh yeah. Drinking with my Facebook friends. Hey, that felt so good. Let's do another one. Let's do one for David Y. A truck driving man, yeah. In fact, I'm going to have a don't drink and drive. I wish I had a voice like Junior Brown. I wish I could play guitar a quarter as good as Junior Brown. I'm not even a guitar player when you can't even put my name and his name in the same breath. Oh yeah. Well, you should plan new Motor West. Take the highway, travel my way, that is the best. Just get your kicks on Route 66. It winds from Chicago to LA. More than 2,000 miles along the way. Gonna get your kicks out on Route 66. When I go up to St. Louis, down to Joplin, Missouri, hey, Oklahoma City, she's a looking bad and pretty. You can see Amarillo, Gallup, Mexico, yeah, Flagstaff, Arizona. Don't forget Pomona, Kingman, Boston, San Bernardino. You get hip to that kind of trip. Yeah, when you take that California trip, get your kicks on Route 66. I said you go to St. Louis, down to Joplin, Missouri, yeah, Oklahoma City. She's a looking mighty pretty. You can see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona. Don't forget Winona, Kingman, Boston, San Bernardino. Whoa, get into that kind of trip. Yeah, when you make that California trip, get your kicks out of Route 66. You can get your kicks on Route 66. You can feel real fine on Route 66. Yeah. Get your kicks out of Route 66. That's right. Oh, yeah. Well, getting wound up now. I'm going to do one more, and then we're going to chat, and hopefully our friend Bob will call in. I'm making him wait a little bit. No, it's not. It's all good. It's all good. My daddy said, son, it's all good till you look in the mirror. Then there was a time. Oh. Then there was a time. That's it. Well, I need a Fiesta just like the rest of the gang. I crossed the border and I put in my order again. You see, in my occupation, I get no vacation, so I'm heading south right away. Everything's legal down in Mexico. That's the American way. I want to fly like an eagle with something that's illegal up here. Do you want? Baby, be seen in a little cantina, naked and ordering beer. It's a great situation to visit a nation that really don't care how you play. Everything's legal down in Mexico, and that's the American way. I want to ride with my friends by my side, and I'll pretend I'm Pancho Villa again. Then I'll buy me a Harley, get stoned like Bob Marley all day. Ole! I said everything's legal down in Mexico. That's the American way. I will drink some tequila, then I will feel like a friend. And hey, Mr. Whiskers, would you like to see my sisters again? Oh, I'll get kind of embarrassed. I really won't know what to say. Everything's legal down in Mexico. That's the American way. I want to fly like an eagle with something that's illegal. On maybe the scene in a little cantina, making an order in beer. It's a great situation to visit a nation that really don't care how you play. Everything's legal down in Mexico. That's the American way. I guess everything's legal down in Mexico. Well, that's the American. Want you to go back there again? Cha-cha-cha. Can always end with a cha-cha-cha. Thank you very much. It's one of my own songs. Everything's legal in Mexico. That's the American way. I don't know if it's true, but it's just a poetic license. Sounds fun. Sounds believable. Used to be crazy. Anyway, yeah, I worked up a powerful thirst on that one. I mean, maybe just a little. I've got to get Tom Mancini. Actually, there was a couple of parties we went to where they had my favorite vodka. Of course, people always say, "Oh, what are you drinking? What are you drinking?" So we can have. We want to. I'm like, back in the day, I would, I need to fit the Jack Daniels and a couple of IPAs, a couple of beers, some IPAs, because I like them strong. And I really, I kind of helped introduce Tito's vodka to the area up here. I had tasted it in New Orleans at one of the music festivals. They were giving away free samples. I'm like, oh, free samples of vodka. Whoa, I love this town, And it was good vodka too. And then I looked at the price that I was at, and it was cheap. Tasted good. It was comparable to Grey Goose, supposedly, and the price was right. It was good. And I started drinking it up here and requesting it up here and bringing it up here. And at one point, we were talking about a sponsorship or something. And I got to liking it. But now I've found another one that I like even more. And this ain't a commercial. I'm just going to. I like the bottle. It's an Art Deco thing. See, I'm not going to. I'll tell you what it's called, New Amsterdam. And the only reason I'm telling you that is because it's a very tasty vodka, and somebody at the last couple parties had it's catching on. It must be because they had pineapple New Amsterdam, and that's pretty good stuff there. You know what I'm talking about? Pineapple Amsterdam. So let me see who is. Oh, you know what? I might have to send Bob another link. You know what? Let me just do this really quick. Hold on. Okay. Add a guess. I bet. Okay. And here we go. Here we go, Wildcats. Here we go. It's Bob Adams. There we go. Let's see how this works. There's the link. So what I have to do is with this particular deal is send somebody a link, and so they can log in. And hopefully Bob will get this and it'll all work out, and he'll be on shortly. In the meantime, because Bob's not really much of a drinking man anyway, so we don't really need him for this part of the show. Now his wife has been known. No, not at all. David Y. Hey, I did that for you, man. That's truck driving. song. We lost our buddy Larry, one of the great truck drivers of all time. Larry, Abraham Lincoln. If you ever seen him at Put in Bay, looked like Abe Lincoln. Him and Luella been friends for a long, long time. And Larry Beth, Captain Bob, we lost Captain Bob recently too. Anyway, we drink to their memory. And that's the song I'm working on right now too. Oh, I think I'll drink a drink to their memory. Marty Taylor, my dad said, son, never play leapfrog with the unicorn. That's what my dad said. Aloha, Scott Myers. Hey, see. Do Pat Daly's Put in Bay? Well, maybe I will. Maybe. Captain Carr, Tim and Jennifer Johnson. Ed Fox. Hey, I'm doing okay, Ed. How you doing, brother? We're just having a couple of cocktails on a Friday night. Who would ever know, as old Lance would say. Gina Adams in the house. No relation, by the way. But we have a kindred spirit, I think. Gina, nice to see you. Terry Lynn. Marty Taylor, I'm feeling a little free bird. Yeah, I got your free bird right here. I don't know about anybody else. Corner of the roundhouse. All right. Well, did I... Have I talked to everybody here? All right. I'm wondering if we're going to get our buddy Bob to call in or to show up, or let's see if he's trying to call me, because maybe he got mad. I don't know. Fraud risk, call blocked. That's not Bob. I don't think so, Bob. Wait a minute. All right. We got a message from Bob, I think. Oh, that was at 4:23. What? You can't be on now? No, this was from... You see how quickly I get to my messages. You know, it could possibly be that Bob fell asleep. I mean, I didn't make him wait that long, did I? Don't do that. Don't do that. Turn that down. All right. Well, here's a social, and I have to do another song or two. Maybe we should call Bob. It could work that way. Oh, ziggy, zaggy, ziggy, zaggy. Oh. Yeah. Take it easy this evening because I have to go to my grandson's basketball game tomorrow, 11 o'clock in the morning. Last week, we had the grandsons here for an overnighter, and Zach had his at 9 o'clock, his basketball, and no at 11. And so it's like, that's why you don't drink the night before when your grandkids got basketball. You just don't do it. All right. Well, let me think of another song. This might be a short show, actually. I was really excited about having Bob tell us all about that. And actually, we rehearsed a thing today. I mean, we did the tech setup, and I'm kind of curious. I'm hoping that, you know, I mean, it's like after Gene Hackman, you never know what to think anymore about people at our age. That was wrong. There was nothing right about that, I suppose. Lucy says, please don't retire ever. You are such a big part of the island experience. Well, thank you. I don't know if everybody feels that way, but there's certainly enough of them. I'm only joking. You know, the island has been great to me, and I've had a wonderful 45 years there, going into my 45th year, and made a lot of wonderful friends, and it's been really something to be a part of that family, that whole island family at Put in Bay, and Kelly's Island to a lesser degree, and Marblehead, and you know, in all the little communities and areas. And I've had support for over 4 decades from all these communities, and I couldn't be any more grateful. I hope people know that. I think they do. I like to think they do. Hey, by the way, who's here? Hello? Okay, wait a minute now. What's Bob up to here? Yes.
Hi.
What, Bob? What? Hold on. I just told people you don't drink. What? Wait a minute. Long-time listener, first-time caller, Scott Myers, Chris Reba, Ventura, Susan Palladino. All right, some of these other names are coming in. We got a little bit of hang-up on the stream here a little bit. Bob, we lost him. All right, well, we'll have to have him call back in. Hide on stream. No, he's not. We lost him. Bob, we lost you, dude. Sam Habian, fucking alligators. Oh, that's a great story. I might start bringing that out in the show because talking about the grandsons. Yeah. All right, let me see where the pictures are here. What was I trying to find? And then the chat. There we go. Well, here we go. All right. What was I looking for here now? Well, since Bob isn't here yet, he was kind of here. That's Bob and I doing promo for one of his other books. There he is. Let's see. Hello.
Hey. I was lost in the jungle.
Yeah, I was wondering what the hell happened. I thought you were like garbage picking or something. I don't know, man. How you been?
Good. I just got out of work at UPS. That's why I've got my brown on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. I got to get you back out there. There we go.
Since I was in the Congo. Oh, let me get rid of the sound effects.
Hey, Bob, don't put your thumb up like that again.
Why?
Well, you look like a congressman or something, you know. Back Mark Wiener, I think I was thinking his name.
Oh, no.
Not Charlie, but Mark.
Yeah, you can call me Buana Bob.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a privilege and a pleasure to introduce to you intrepid author, creator of the Emerson Moore character, Bob Adamov. Give it up for Bob Adamov. Yay. This is a real cheesy kind of sound effects thing here. That's about the best one. That and the air horn. There we go. Bob Adamov. Bob, how you doing? Let me put my guitar down.
Good. Doing really good.
I'm really glad you could join us this evening. You got a new book coming out. And how many did you put out last year? You had 2 come out.
2, and the year before 3.
Yeah.
And never again 3.
How do you knock them out so quick? I guess that's the big question everybody wants to know. Everybody enjoys them.
Yeah,
how can he do these so quick?
It just happens, you know. Last year when I did that Alone at Home book, you know, that was a fast write. It was a lot of fun doing it because I didn't have to do a lot of research. So, and I'm doing a sequel to that one. It'll be out on Thanksgiving. It's called Not Alone at Home, with our character having a house full of people that he just doesn't want to be around. But, you know, and so, you know, I'm almost done with that one. Should wrap it up next week, then it'll go to editing. But ones like that are easy. But Breakwater Bay, oh my goodness, it's one of my longest books. I just got swept away by all this stuff in the Congo.
So, for those of you who aren't familiar with Bob's books, they have exotic locations and strange and wonderful locations. And the touchstone is South Bass Island, Put-in Bay. And the characters who frequent and proprietors and this and that. And the protagonist of Bob's series of books, Emerson Moore, his aunt has a home on the island, and that is the connection. He's a Washington Post reporter, investigative reporter, but always gets roped into these usually by helping a woman, which is similar to in the great tradition of John MacDonald's novels, Clive Cussler novels, the whole. In fact, Bob has won the Clive Cussler Award.
Oh, I didn't. I've spoken at 3 of his events. I didn't win an award there.
Oh, you didn't win the award. Well, you've won a bunch
No.
of awards. I thought that was one of them.
Yeah, no, not that one. But I got to meet Ralph Wilbanks.
Our good buddy Ralph Wilbanks, the discoverer, him and his team of the lost submarine, the Hunley.
Right.
That's right. And Mongo.
And Mongo, yeah. And I had the pleasure of introducing those 2 treasure hunters to each other. They had never met. They had heard of each other. And what their real connection was rum. They both are rum connoisseurs.
You know, I have a bottle of rum from their last visit here. You know, I should pull out a little bit of rum. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think, Bob?
Oh,
Should
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I got my water.
Yeah, you're no fun. What kind of writer are you? You're supposed to be a tortured alcoholic soul. What can they? That's what a writer.
Yeah, but you know, in this next book, and everyone, this next book it really stars Mad Dog. He is a central character in the whole book. So I really worked hard to capture the essence of Mad Dog, his true persona. So you're going to hear things like Mad Dog when they get into a real jam and he says, "Shucks," or he might say, "Golly, Emerson," or "Gee whiz," or "Goodness gracious." You know, just the stuff you hear when he's on stage.
Well, I hope that your pronouns are acceptable for all people, you know, in this time, because one of the things I tease Bob about in his novels, which are thoroughly enjoyable, and he's successful at it, because just how many? What does this one make it now?
21.
21 novels. So, you know, people like him. I like him. But he doesn't have any sex in him. And he doesn't have any cussing. You know, they're minor cussing. No, I mean, but that doesn't take anything away from him. It doesn't at all. But the violence, Bob excels in these very nefarious ways of getting rid of the bad guys. It's very enjoyable. It's diabolical. It's very dark. And then I started going, well, I wonder what kind of sex scenes he would write if he did write that kind of bibs.
You don't even want to know.
No, they're for no, I don't. They're for, hey, we'll always have the Cayman Islands, right?
I was just thinking that. So this next book goes from Put-in Bay, Chincoteague Island, Madagascar, Somalia, the Congo to Antwerp. And it actually starts in Madagascar with you, Emerson, Mongo, and Ralph. You've just completed some diving and you're sitting around in the bar, and Emerson is watching this British journalist who is drunk, and he gets set up by these locals, and they drag him outside, and you and Emerson go out to his rescue, but Mongo and Ralph have to appear. So it's a fun book. And I mean, you're on the train to Kinshasa, you're in Somalia during a sandstorm, you're on a push boat up to Kisangani and Luanda in the Congo. You hang out with Kata, Kimba, then the bad guy Makondo and Malu.
Kata, Kimba.
And there's no Timon or Pumbaa or Mufasa, Simba or Zazu, but there might be a scene where you hold a little native child. You're holding a little native child up, and then you start saying, "Ba Kisengwa, Mama Pizza Baba, Mama Pizza Baba." You know, that's from Lion King, in case you didn't know that.
I was going to ask you, have you heard from Disney lately? I thought it was a Lion King rip off. No, well, it should be.
But
That's right.
there's a funny part in the
Hakuna
book
Matata, the
where,
circle of life. It's a
yeah,
pancake.
yeah, Pumbaa
Hakuna.
and Timon. That there's a scene in there where Bimbo is going to rescue you and Emerson, and you have a comment. I had more fun saying, what would Mad Dog say right here? And so your one liner is,
You wouldn't have a
this is the
publisher.
first time I ever heard bimbo and rescue used in the same sentence.
Rescued a bimbo.
Yeah. And then there's a line where
You get
Emerson
nervous
turns
when I
to
talk dirty, don't you? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Emerson turns to you and he says, "Hey, Mad Dog, are you ready to dance with danger?" And you respond, "I don't know her, but I did dance with a stripper named Desiree once." Okay. So, all right, let me take
Oh,
you
that
to
pithy dialogue.
let me get you to another good scene. So you're getting into this airplane, and it's a Piper, and the plane had crashed in the jungle, and they had repaired it, and you're on its first flight, so you don't know if you're going to clear the jungle at the end. And you get in the back of the plane. Emerson gets in the co-pilot seat. You're looking around the plane, and you're looking at Kimba, the pilot, who's shaking, and he's nervous about trying to do a takeoff and miss the trees at the end of the runway. And you decide to open up and you start saying, "Welcome to Jungle Air. We don't offer a frequent flyer program. We have a frequent near miss program. Let Jungle Air fly you to your jungle lair. Jungle Air is the only airline that provides you next of kin counseling. Our planes Our planes not only have a bathroom, but they come with a chapel. The only airline, the only airline that guarantees that your life will flash by. Jungle Air, the only airline that terrorists are afraid to fly on."
That's very funny. Very funny.
You got so
You
many
ever?
good one-liners.
Oh, that's me saying that.
Yeah,
Oh, excellent. Well, thanks for giving
yeah.
me the good lines.
Oh, you got a lot of them.
Oh, well, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Jungle. Well, let me ask you something. You had a pilot. You had. I'm trying to remember the book. I get the books confused sometimes.
Ray
After you read so
Griffith.
many. And yes, the
Ray
pilot
Griffith.
from Turkey, from Bodrum, Turkey. Or
Ray Griffith.
wasn't Ray?
Ray
He's
Griffith.
not in. Does he come back?
Not in this one. He was in a couple of the books, and that's Kathy's dad. That's who he's based on.
Oh, I didn't. No, really.
Yeah, he's a
That's
good
really
guy,
cool.
and it was fun doing his one-liners too. I mean, he was such a character. He passed away with Alzheimer's.
So, why the Congo?
Well, that was kind of interesting. So I'm down in Chincoteague, and Rotary gives me an idea for. He's the master duck carver down there. He gives me an idea for a story that's kind of set, mostly in Chincoteague and partly in Put-in-Bay. And then I'm watching on YouTube these push boats in the Congo River. It just popped up. You know how stuff pops up on YouTube. And the push boat has 6 barges in front of it. And the 6 barges are full of 700 people. And it looks like a shanty town. So I get real engrossed in this. And I'm watching all these videos about these push boats, and then crocodiles, and then the rebels, and then the illegal diamond mines, and the train ride from up to Kinshasa. You can reach out the one river or the one window and touch the rocks because you're right on the edge of a cliff. The train ride, and I thought, you know what, this Congo stuff is really interesting. I'm going to write Congo into this book and tie in with what Rose said, and then the scenes up on Put-in-Bay. And I just got immersed. I kept adding scenes, and because the jungle just offered so many opportunities, and especially with the roads. Oh my goodness, watching a video on how they deliver. The trucks make deliveries. The roads are ruts. They're muddy, red mud after it rains, and they're stuck in the mud. And then you got the checkpoints and these rickety bridges. I said, it's just stuff I've got to put in a book. So that's how that
Sounds like
happened.
Costa Rica to me.
Or it could be down here in Worcester, Ohio, too.
Oh.
And then we got
An
Joe's
epic,
Bar in there.
an epic adventure in the Congo. Yeah. So what other Put Bay landmarks? By the way, some of our folks that are watching tonight are in your books. Russ and Donna Vaughn, Marty
Yeah.
Taylor.
Yeah.
Who else? Kevin Earl. Hey, Kevin, how you doing, buddy? Lindsay, how are you? Looking to see who else. John Harris is watching this in Cancun. And is John one of your? I know he's one of your fans. I know that.
Yeah.
I don't think Robin DeVerna. Hey, Robin. Marty Taylor says, "I feel like my character needs a comeback."
Yeah, Marty's in the book. Yeah, I think he had a brief scene.
Yeah.
And the Wolf Pack, they're in the book.
The Wolf Pack.
In one of the books.
We have it. Those girls are they're a fun time.
Oh.
The Wolf Pack. The Wolf Sisters.
Yeah,
the famous Wolf Sisters. I haven't heard from them in a while since I haven't been doing these shows. I'm going to have to try to get back to Friday nights doing this. I thank you for coming out tonight. I'm not done with you. I'm just thanking you for agreeing to. When is the book going to be released?
I'm hoping in about 3 weeks. So I just got the final proof from my graphics guy today. So I'll go through it this weekend. I think we've got all the edits. Then it should go to the printer next week. And if that's the schedule, we could have it out in 3 weeks.
Now, I know you do well with pre-orders.
Oh, my goodness. Everybody is so kind in supporting me with their pre-orders. It really helps. It gives me a flavor on, how many books to order. It's just really helpful. And also, I should mention on Put in Bay, so we're going to talk about Joe's Bar. You remember there was a vehicle that crashed into Joe's Bar? So we're going to have that vehicle belong to the bad guys. And then there's an attack on the ship house. And we're having a little fun with Brian Casper.
Wait a minute. Did you say there's an attack on the shit house?
Ship house. Brian Casper's
Joe's shit house?
Ship house. SHIP.
Oh.
There's nothing like a conversation.
You talking about the Ford shit house? No.
The Benson Ford, yeah. So there's an attack down there, and there's some bad shenanigans going on there, and then the book ends up in Chincoteague, Virginia. But not to switch topics, but you mentioned Donna Vaughn. So we do you remember the cover girl contest we had for tan lines? The girl in the bikini on the cover.
I never seen a man get more. I never seen an author get more pleasure out of looking for the model for his next book.
So we had this contest over at Splash, and so Tim Neese, helped with that. We got I think 8 girls to come up in their bikinis. Jeff Kaler's standing next to me, and he's got a telephoto lens. I said, Jeff, what are you doing with the telephoto lens? He said, Bob, I'll take care of my job. You do your job. Well, my job, I had to sit in the chair, and the girls lined up in front of me, and they all had to show me their tan lines. And, Donna Vaughn was one of the girls. You probably didn't know that. And I picked Donna to be the cover girl. And my wife says, why did you pick her? And I said, because she had a cowboy hat on. Now, Donna's probably scratching her head because I know she's on here. I'm just teasing you, Donna. It was a gal from Michigan, though. She was a banker. It was her first trip to Put in Bay. Her boyfriend said, try to win the $500 first place money. And she went up and she won.
I'll be damned. And the rest is history.
Yep.
Hey, if you just joined us, we are talking with our friend, author Bob Adamov, talking about his new book, Breakwater Bay, and other things. Bob, Dick McCarthy, Ukulele Dick is here.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
Dick. How's
Dick.
Captain Jack? Captain Jack is here. Lori Whitaker is here. She got here a little bit late, but she's here. Longtime listener Scott Myers. We did mention him earlier. I'm just I want to catch up with everybody because sometimes the way these come in, Terry Lynn, Kevin Carr. I think I've got everybody. I always find somebody when I go through these afterwards, and I look for the messages that I missed, and I usually miss a few, but I think it's the way they roll in.
I see Dave Stasko's on.
Dave Stasko's on, yeah.
Yeah. So Dave, I want to thank you. Every time I put up a post, Dave is so kind. He always shares my posts. Dave and I have never met. And one of these days, Dave, I hope I meet you when I'm up in the Toledo area, especially if you're cooking something good.
Dave's a good guy, man. You know, he's just he's a fan of the good life, you know. Simple things, you know, the simple things. And he's been to my show many times. He's done some video stuff for me.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So you're going to join us for our show at not in Toledo. We got one coming up for March 17th for St. Patty's Day, but the Crow's Nest at the end of April.
Right. I think it's the 27th.
I'm going to put up the schedule this next. That's April 27th, and you're going to join us for that.
Yes, we will be there.
That'll be a lot of fun. That'll be a lot of fun. That's the Crow's Nest. Not Haul Out party. I always say them backwards. Haul Out is in October. It's the launch party.
Put in.
I'm looking for. I want to say put in, but I know that's not what it is. It's the launch party. I thought it was a lunch party. You know, I thought, what the hell? So, well, look. How can people pre-order?
They can go to bobadamov.com or packardislandpublishing.com and pre-order, and then we autograph, personalize the books when we ship them out. And again, they should be in the mail within 4 weeks at the maximum.
And bobadamov.com is where you need to go. Cliff Cater's in the house too, by the way. And I know he's a fan too. Bob, thank you so much.
One of my books. I think Cliff is in one of my books. I think in a scene at the Roundhouse.
I think you mentioned him.
Yeah.
I think you mentioned Cliff and I go back 40 years, for God's sakes. Fawn Renee, you know Fawn? She says it's good to see us both. Thank you, Fawn. Happy to see you. And Bob, can I be in the book? Sam Habian wants to be in a book. Sam Habian. Well, if you saw Sam Habian, you'd put him in the book.
Sounds like somebody I should meet.
He's got like a Charlie Daniels kind of thing going on. You know, with a hat and the big fellow with a hat, and, Sam Habian. Nice cat. We love having you at the show, Sam. And Kevin Earl in the house. Kevin Earl. All right. Well, everybody said hello. Bob, will you come back on in a few weeks?
Sure.
When the book was released, I mean, and nothing for that, huh? Nothing for escapes or whatever. Okay.
I'll be glad to.
I'm making a joke, goddamn. You ain't coming back on now, are you?
Hey, we might do some more Coconut Commando parties. That's, we do them on in Port Clinton, up on Put-in Bay. We've done them in Key West. We've done them in North Carolina, where readers get to meet the actual characters in my books, and it's so much fun. We just have a blast doing those parties.
Yeah, hold on now. Don't go just yet, because I got let's see.
Oh, I know what you're doing.
There's one right there, right?
Yeah.
And I just wanted to pull up a few just to remind everybody of let's see. There we go.
Yeah.
But I got a couple of pictures of, did we show that? Yeah, I just showed that one. I thought I had a couple of with your fans. I can't. Here we go. There's one. I think that's my fan. We're fighting over our people,
Oh,
our friends. I don't. People aren't fans to me. They're friends. They're
yeah.
well, all right. But next time I'll have some of the pictures from Key West and a few others that I had put aside, and I wanted to throw them up there, but I can't really come across them right now. So, Bob, thank you very much for joining us, man. And as always, it's great time to have you and doing your thing. And I'm so happy to be a part of your success in all this. And the stories, it's all just really good, man. It's good to watch a guy pursue his dream and make it work.
You've been a very good friend and a supporter. You helped me out so much when you sent me down to the Cayman Islands with so many people to meet down there.
Well, I was glad I could do that, and well, there's some characters there, huh?
Boy, I'll say.
All right. Hey, I'm going to knock off a few songs for our friends here, and I want to thank you. And we're going to do a social. Let's do a social to Bob Adamov, to his continued success and the success of his new book, which I am one of the stars of. Breakwater Bay. That's right. Breakwater Bay. I hope I don't break water before the show's over. Okay. Yeah. Social. Ziggy zaggy ziggy zaggy. Hoi hoi hoi. Ziggy zaggy ziggy zaggy. Hoi hoi hoi. Hi. Sufa. Then we drink. Thanks a lot, Bob. Take care, amigo.
I was going to call the book Break Wind Bay, but nah. Thank you.
There you go. But wait a minute. Hold on. You got to leave you with him. All right. Oh, yeah. Well, that was fun. Huh? What do you think? Not bad. All right. Well, maybe we'll just have one more little. I'm running out of beer here, and I don't have another one down here. So this is going to be it here. Little shooter shot of vodka. A couple more songs I'm happy to play for you. Are there any real? I know. Well, what else was I supposed to do? I wanted to do something for who was listening in Big Pine Key. Lloyd Whitaker, social cheers. My social is a bowl of ice cream now. Cliff, that's funny. It's sad, but it would be even more sad if you weren't here to enjoy that ice cream now, wouldn't it? And who would have thought that you and me and probably most of this audience would have been here this long? No. Enjoy that ice cream, amigo. I'm enjoying just knowing you're sitting there doing it. And I can do your song. This is a song that was inspired by my good friend Cliff Cater and the fine people in Cambridge, Ohio. Cambridge, Ohio sits halfway between Columbus, Ohio and Wheeling, West Virginia, going from east to west. And from north to south, it's between Canton and Marietta, approximately. It's at the juncture of I-77 and I-70. And they grow some homegrown down there called the Guernsey County Green. And thought I'd have to write a song about it for Cliff and everybody else. And I got a few of the bars in there that we always performed at. The Point, Yellow Front Saloon. How many people remember the Yellow Front Saloon for years? And I started playing in Cambridge, Ohio in 1982. And did shows all the way up until maybe a year or 2 years ago. And we'll get back there another time. We're all getting older, I'll say that. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, for me and for you, Guernsey County Green. Oh, well, the Guernsey County Green hasn't got me in the Cambridge state of mind. There ain't no place I'd rather go come around harvest time. It's where I go, Southern Ohio, when I want to kick back and unwind. Guernsey County Green, I'm in a Cambridge state of mind. There's a new piece of heaven down off I-77 and Interstate 70. And if you want to take some time just to ease your troubled mind, it's a place I really think you should go. Yeah, the people there are nice, they don't want to know your business, they got a bunch of cares of their own. But on Saturday night you can get real tight with the kind of little fun that's homegrown. I said the Guernsey County Green has got me in a Cambridge state of mind. There ain't no place I'd rather go, come around Harvest Town. It's where I go, Southern Ohio, and I want to kick back and unwind. Guernsey County Green, I'm in a Cambridge state of mind. We used to howl at the moon at the Yellow Front Saloon. I'm here to tell it was a hell of a joint. We still have fun, but each and every one we don't fuss or try to get to the point. And if we ever need a break, we just go up to the lake and let your mind just kind of disappear. It's a mighty pretty scene. It's Guernsey County Green, comes back the same time every year. Well, the Guernsey County Green has got me in a Cambridge state of mind. Ain't no place I'd rather go, come around Harvest Town. It's where I go, it's Southern Ohio. I want to kick back and I'm wow. Guernsey County Green, I'm in a Cambridge state of mind. I said Guernsey County Green, I'm in a Cambridge state of mind. Oh, yeah. Woo! The Guernsey County Green. Oh, that was a fun song. The recorded version of it, of course, is far superior. And I hired a piano player. I can't think of her name. A gal with great boogie woogie piano player. She tore it up, man. Tore it up. Some great piano playing on that song. All right. Dave Stasko says his granddaughter is dancing to me playing. See, I bring it out. I bring out the good children. I don't know what that is. Cliff, wonderful. Enjoy that ice cream, buddy. Enjoy that ice cream. And John Ayers down in Cancun, Mexico. Let's see. Anything else? Thank you, Bob Adamov. Marty Taylor said, it says, will you be playing? Valerie is here. Valerie wants to know, will you be playing Labor Day at the Roundhouse? My 65th birthday is Labor Day. And would love to spend it with you at the Roundhouse. We'd love to have you. I have to, let me take a peek. Let me take a quick peek. I have not posted a schedule for this year yet because I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I'm getting old and yeah. We're going to have another big fun. I'm walking better too. Everything is, moving around better. Still got the damn neuropathy from the diabetes and stuff, but painful. What the hell? Can't have everything. All right, Labor Day. It's Labor Day Monday. I'm not going to be there on Monday. I will be at the Roundhouse on August. Monday is it's early Labor Day. September 1st is a Monday. Happy birthday, in case I miss it. But I'll be there the 30th and the 31st. I used to do 4 days over the holiday weekends. I can't possibly. 2 days is my my thing now. 3 days. I was 3 days with, but yeah, I'm good with 2 days a week, 2 shows a week, because I give it my all. I put my heart into it. Damn it! So come early. Come a day early. Okay. If you're day tripping, it doesn't matter. Just come on over on the darn. And like I said, folks, I'll get the schedule out here real soon so we can plan our summers around it. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a crazy season, Thanks for asking, Valerie. Holly Haynes, hello, darling. Sounds like Conway. That was Conway Twitty, the best friend a song ever had. Conway Twitty. That's how they introduced him. Ladies and gentlemen, the best friend a song ever had. Hello, darling. And all the women to go, I saw Conway. I reviewed his shows. I used to write a lot of reviews for concerts and albums and theater and stuff like that. And I reviewed Conway Twitty's show. It was a good show. It was a good show. All right. Well, look, folks, I want to thank y'all for joining me. Should we do one more? I don't know. One more social, one more song, or are we ready to call it in? Holy cats. Would you look at the time? This went by so fast, but it's always great when you have a good guest like Bob Adamoff. And ideally, I would like to do this every week and have a guest every week, and do some songs and show some pictures. And I'm going to start doing some videos if I can. So, but like I said, we just take it one day at a time, enjoying life, preaching my Perch Church philosophy of life, ladies and gentlemen. That every day above ground is a good day. That's right. Got to put that in your heart and mean it every day. La, la, la. It's good to have some drinking friends. So. All right. Well, one more song I'd love to do. I just don't know what it's going to be. I think what it is I miss the most is is people. Getting everybody singing and laughing, and even the ones I piss off. They got no fucking sense of humor. I can't help that, but I even miss them, So it's fun having people react and live and sing and laugh and enjoy life. Here's one of mine. This is an old song I haven't played in a long time. Well, if I try to play American Pie one more time, I'll go crazy. If I sing you a song and you don't sing along, I'll go home. I'm too tired to run, too old, and I'm a little bit lazy. Hey, I'm a one-man band, I don't give a damn. Let's get the show on the road. Hey, I'm the last balladeer, you know why I'm here. It's to play all the songs that you know. All the music you heard when you were a kid on your transistor radio. I'm the last balladeer, and if you found me a beer, I will sing you an old melody. It may be out of tune, this is just a saloon. Songs are for you and me. Well, I do what I like. I like what I do. I don't think I'll ever be a star. Oh, I don't sing very well, and I guess you can tell there's only 3 chords on my guitar. Well, you better believe it, I can take it or leave it. Why don't we have a good time? Sit back, relax, I sing you the facts. Living a honky-tonk life. Hey, I'm the last balladeer, you know why I am here. It's to sing all the songs that you know. All the music you heard when you were a kid on your transistor radio. I'm the last balladeer, and if you find me a beer, I will sing you an old melody. It may be out of tune, but this is just a saloon. The songs are for you, and now there ain't too many of us left who sing these songs, these old songs. Yeah! I'm the last balladeer, and if you find me a beer, I will sing you an old melody. It may be out of tune, but this is just a saloon. The songs are for you and me. It may be out of tune, this is just a saloon. Songs are for you and me. Well, it may be out of tune, this is just a saloon. Songs are for you and me. Yeah. Sweet home Alabama. Amen. amen and hallelujah. Every day above ground is a good day. Thanks for joining me on a Friday night at Perch Church of Love. Mike Mad Dog Adams, privilege and a pleasure to entertain you and myself from my basement. Well, we'll see you all next week. Let's say goodbye to everybody. Lindsay says good stuff. Thank you, Lindsay. Dick McCarthy, good evening. Sounds great. Hey, Bob. Ukulele Dick. Russ Vaughn, the pre-order is in already. I think I've got everybody. Will you be playing Labor Day weekend? Thank you, Bob Admiral. Social for Bob. Social. Where's lovely Michelle? Michelle's upstairs listening and watching on the iPad, probably, or something. But she's here. Oh, no green for me, you see. Well, we had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the hills that we climb are like seasons out of time. The great poet Terry Jacks. A new song is coming. My granddaughter's dancing. I think I've got everybody. You're welcome, Fawn. You're welcome. One more song. Thanks, Marty. Sam Avia, thanks for the show. You're welcome. Scott Myers, good night. Good night, David Y. Bob JJ. Hey, brother. Take care, y'all. We'll see you next week. Stay safe. Every day above ground. Good day.